Hello my friends, Wolf Tiger here, and I'm coming at you Wednesday afternoon with yet another fine episode of The Things That Make You Go, the series that takes an editorial look at the realm of video games and technology. So in the news today, I saw the story that the world's largest video game collection was just sold for $750,000. That's right, 11,000 games for $750,000. That is one huge collection for a big sum of money. Let me get you more details on this story. The auction for the world's biggest video game collection has ended, with a mystery bidder taking the 11,000 title lot for $750,000. The winning bid, after 56 offers, was $750,250 by a GameGavel bidder going by the username peeps_100919770. Auction holder Michael Thomason launched the auction earlier this month so that he could address the needs of his immediate and extended family. He said previously that he thought his collection was worth between $700,000 and $800,000, so it looks like he got exactly what he was looking for. The collection includes the 10,607 titles needed for the world record, as well as an additional 400 obtained since. $750,250 for the entire 11,000 game collection works out to around $68 per game. Now that is a lot of games and a lot of money. Who has that kind of money for games? Now don't get me wrong here. I love games. I've gamed most of my life, and over that time period have bought hundreds of games. But still, 11,000 games at $750,000 is an astounding amount. There is no getting around that. And I also understand that this is for the sake of a collection, not for somebody that just wants to go and play their games. But still, you have to be mesmerized and mind-boggled by that amount. $750,000 for a collection of video games. Most of us in the world, gamers and collectors included, don't have that kind of money for a collection, much less will even see that kind of money in our entire life. But here's the really astounding thing about it. This is not the first time he has started this collection. In fact, he started over twice in the last 25 years, once in 1989 and once again in 1998. I'll give this guy one thing: he is really dedicated to growing a huge collection of video games. And who knows, in another 20 years, we might see an even bigger collection under the name Michael Thomason. And what's really amazing here is even spread over 20 years, 11,000 games is still over 5,000 games a year. Who has time to buy 5,000 games a year? I sure don't. Now I'm going to give Mr. Thomason the benefit of the doubt here and assume that he spread out those purchases pretty wide at times and that he got a lot of really good deals. But that doesn't account for those games that would have asked thousands of dollars and been bid on just to fill out the collection. That is some serious dedication, and I tip my hat to one guy who's really dedicated to building a video game collection. Now let's see who takes over this collection and who is willing to part with $750,000. Let's see how long it takes for somebody else to come up and challenge that collection. Or if Michael Thomason comes back and makes an even bigger collection just to challenge the record. Let's take bets and see which happens first. My bet is on number 2. He seems like the kind of guy that just wants to have the record and a really big collection. As always, we'll keep our eyes open and see what happens next. That's all for now. Peace out.